Good morning everybody, it's Denise, Junk Journals UK. Nice to have you here this morning. So it's just a real quick continue on from yesterday's video, embellishing and finishing the grungy through the keyhole junk journal. I hope you're all well. Let's start with that. I hope you're all well. I'm fine, thank you. Yeah, I had my chiropractor's appointment yesterday, and yeah, I'm a little bit sore, but not as bad as the week before. I'm icing it, and yeah, I'm okay to go. So it is very early, it's before breakfast. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. So yeah, I thought I'd come on and get this finished and filmed, because I know you guys want to see it. Because I'm eager to get started on my next project, which is, I'm sure you've all seen by now, the beautiful new kit by Tanya at Tatty Treasure and Nanine at Collage Type. So they've got a beautiful floral Memories of Meadows kit out, which I'm about to start on. So I need to get this beauty finished, although I have enjoyed working on it. Right, so we've got as far as there. Didn't even finish the first signature, so I've got everything still here that I had yesterday. So I've got all my little bits of ephemera cut out from the kit sitting about. So I've got flowers, teacups, and coffee pots and tea pots. I've got a few keys somewhere. There they are. Yeah, a couple of characters. I've got all the quotes here from the kit. I've got all the tickets and stamps and little pieces of ephemera there from the kit. I've got clocks also from the kit, and playing cards also from the kit. And would you believe I'm about to sneeze? Well, I turned the camera off and it went away, so how bizarre. It's definitely something about filming. Every time I switch the camera on, I sneeze. It's bizarre. So yeah, we'd finished with that page, so let's move over. So I haven't come on, and because I haven't done anything, I left it literally yesterday and went to the chiropractor's. And obviously when I came back I had to ice my back and rest and whatever. I didn't come back in here, so I still haven't inked that last signature yet, but I will be sitting and doing that when I finished here today. Oh, isn't that funny? Look, I've just put that on there and it's on that page. Do I want anything on this? This is and it could be written on in the middle, but it is more a piece of pretty, isn't it? Wondering if we could put him on there, and then I'm thinking some of these flowers down the edge of this page to make a page edge, because obviously, oh, I've left the lid off my ink all night, all afternoon and all night. Oh dear, that was a naughty, wasn't it? I may be about to pay the price for that. I'm going to have to damp that down, I think, when I've finished here. Yeah, I think I will. I like the idea of those flowers down there. So I've got a book under here. If you weren't with me yesterday watching, or you can't remember, just holding this side of the book, you know, at a level to the other one. I mean, it's still not particularly holding it open, but it is helping me work on it. So guys, I know that was a very quick introduction. I hope you're all well. I just wanted to sit down and get on. Like I say, it's pre-breakfast, which I don't know, I probably have at some point, but not recently, filmed before breakfast. Oh, now I just used what's that called? The glue stick. I've just used glue stick on here, and I usually use Fabri-Tac on doily. Now I don't know if it'll be better because it's been coffee dyed, which will, you know, often alters the nature of the doily. Sometimes they can be a little bit I don't know if they make them grease resistant or something like that, but it seems to be stuck okay. He's cute, isn't he? His feet aren't stuck. Right, I'm gonna use a bit of Fabri-Tac down there. I don't want to risk the tiny bit. Let me just start it going over here. Since I haven't used it yet today, I don't want to... Oh yeah, that's a nice little blob I got there. I don't want a mountain of it on my book before I start. Just a touch to get his toes down. I mean, it probably wouldn't come adrift, to be honest, but I need to put something under there now. There we go. His heel's sticking up as well. That's the only thing with the Fabri-Tac, you get a shiny. Yeah, it's gone through there as well. We need it to dry. Let's put the lid on. Whoops. You get a bit of a shiny trail left behind if you're not careful. Oh, your heel is still stuck up. I'm going to fold it back like that. Put some glue on it and then push it down. It's the only way I'm going to get in. So yeah, maybe I should have Fabri-Tac'd him after after all I said. We're also just on the holy part of the lacy part of the doily there. That's it. That's it, I think we've got him. Right, so let's have a look at some of these flowers to put down this side. I think I'm liking the more yellowy type ones here, so I don't want to use too many, but trim this down so it's not got quite so much of a... Oh, squeaky scissors, I've never heard him do that before. So it's not got so much of a sticky up edge, that's what I was trying to say. So that's the same one but smaller, so we can go on but further up. This is the same one but in a different colour, printed on different paper. So let's cut that one down a little bit. I'll leave the little bud on there. I'm just wondering about the back of them showing. Probably need them all on the page, don't I? Might need to intersperse some of these darker ones. Yeah, that's nice. So if we put you that way, then I just want one in there. That one? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to ink them up if fairly well if I've got... Yeah, I have. I've got my ink working, I was going to say. Now, what glue am I going to use on these? I want it fairly precise. Got holes in my page again, so that means put some paper behind it. There we go. I wonder if there's enough in the art glitter. That might be the key to it, I think. It should be on its way here now, my art glitter glue from America. It shouldn't be too far. Although I am still waiting on things from America, so who knows. Like I say, it's a big country, isn't it? It depends which side of the country it's coming from, I guess, also. So yeah, I'm putting it down so it's all on the page, nothing hanging over. What did we have next? Black, I think, didn't we? Yeah. With the black one next. Remember, there are freebies available from this kit if you haven't bought the kit and you don't want to for whatever reason. There are freebies available on Tanya's Buy Me a Coffee page, which is for the Facebook group. You just go onto her link tree, which is in my description. You just click on it and then it'll take you to a list of all her online places, if you like. And then if you go on to her Buy Me a Coffee, they're free. You don't have to, you know, she has free things on there as well as things that you can buy. this top one on, I think. Yeah, and then go, you know, go onto those pages, down the rabbit hole pages, and yeah, download the freebies, and you know, you can have fun just with what's on there. And I think that's where the dark roses are. I may be wrong, but I think the white ones and the cream ones come with the kit. I won't be going that way with you. Yep. The kits, I should say, plural. And the dark ones are with the freebies, I think. Oops. And of course you don't have to make an entire Alice journal with them. You can use these pieces on all sorts of journals, these freebies. Right, I've got a bit close to the end with that leaf. It might need chopping off. Where was I going with my other one? I've used too much room up now. I've spread them out too much, haven't I? He should have been further up and he should have been further down. I think I'll have to just go with the 3. But obviously he's painting the roses. Are you dry now? You are. Lovely. Right. And so this will be journaling space. So what? Oops, let me put the lid on that art glitter. Sorry. Bear with me. I mean the pin in it. What shall we have? I've got every glue lid off. Right, let's have a look in this little bunch of loveliness. Get some bits out of here. It's a lovely love heart keyhole. That might be nice on there. I'll leave that out. Oh, I had flowers in the hexagons. And the lake, quite like that. There's a lovely little coffee pot there. Right, I'm going to pull a few bits out onto the side here. Circle. I'm just auditioning, as they say, pieces just to see what's grabbing my interest. Oh, there's the Queen there, look. Oh, is she the Duchess? I always get muddled up. One of those two, and that's a nice piece. Right, I've got a few pieces to choose from now, so yeah, I like that, I think, and I'll leave those other 4 out there. Oh, I think I'm going to put the key on this one. Now, I'm wondering if I want some fabric or some lace or something under this one. Where's my scissors? You seem to be the mainstay for keeping my book open at the moment. Okay, and what did I do with all my bits of material? I've got some smaller bits in here. You probably can't see in there, it's very dark. Oh yes, some of that would be nice. Oh, look at that, it's got the dangly bits on from the scarf. Now, would you go on a piece of that? You would, but there's too much of you. I might be able to do that in 2 places. So let's cut it down. Piece lives to fight again. Where have you gone? Yeah, I think so. Whoops. So just a bit of Fabri-Tac, tiny bit dobbed about to grab here and there, and then I'll put plenty on the back of the, yeah, just a tiny little bit. Oh, got a thread. Make sure we're going the right way. We are. Yeah, just to grab bits of it, and then I'm going to put plenty on the back of here. Not too much, but enough to go through that fine it's sort of silky linen to grab it on. There we go. More loveliness hanging out the edge. What have we got in here? This must be dry by now, because I think that must have been in last time. Oh yes, like those. Right, the key. I feel like I'm moving on quickly. It's because yeah, last video just seemed to take forever and I didn't even get the first signature finished. So, and I want to, so I'm just going to use commoner garden glue stick on this and pop it on the page. Between the two, I think, kind of holding it together. Yeah, lovely. I'm loving these little holes that got dotted about by accident. Right, I would like something on there. What have we got? Oh, what about those? Where are all those playing cards? So playing cards, or one of these lovely. No, well, I've got words on the page, haven't I? So let's just have a playing card, or a couple maybe. What have we got there? The ace, the jack. I'll show you the ace and the king of hearts. Just stuck on there somehow. Stay. Now I could put them on as a sort of a tuck. I'm being very liberal with the ink, which is lucky because, like I say, the lid was off all night. So I'll stick the two together. Not Fabri-Tac. Let's use the art glitter. So I'll just put some down the end of him. Because you don't need an awful lot of this, it does grab well. Like that. And then across the bottom there and there, and it'll be on as a tuck, but it doesn't have to be used as a tuck. Like that. Just looks like they're laid on the page. I like the way they stick up even. Yep. Now, just wondering if I want anything else. What about a bit of washi? Some of that lovely gold washi. Oh, this is the different one. So is it? Is this the different washi? I don't know, but I'm putting some on. I think I've got two gold ones. Okay, so I've put a bit of glue stick on it. Should we have it there as if it's holding it on? I mean, it might be to some degree, but the art glitter is actually holding it on. Yeah, I'm not going to tuck anything in there, but whoever owns this can. So I'm thinking just a oh, where have I put them? A label. You just move that fabric out of the way because it's taking up a lot of room. Where's the little box with the labels in then? Little brown box, lost it. There it is. Across the top, yeah, so like a title page. Yep, I like the shape of that one. Still very much in love with the colours and the you know, the artwork on these pages, pieces. The pages as well, but these pieces, these elements, I think Nanine calls them. I think I turned that round the other way, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's a nice title page. Don't think it's going to stick. Oh, this is the back of that lovely. It was supposed to be a cover page, or it was in as a cover page that I printed onto vellum. What do I want on it? I want something on it. Now, I like the fact that we can see Alice through there, so perhaps something just on the bottom. What about a teacup? Just take that yellow handle down. Yeah, let's have a teacup in there, and then what am I going to stick on vellum with? I think I might use the art glitter. Yeah, I might have a phrase or a quote from the book. Something about a cup of tea I'll just get this on first and then it can be adhering, drying. When you've got a fat book like this, I'm finding the palm of my hand, because it will mould round, is better than, well, than anything for holding the glue down. You know, when you first want that grab. Okay, so the phrases are here. We want something about a cup of tea or coming to the party. None. I'm sure there are some. I'm sure there are. There might be in the other one, actually. There might be, as opposed to the quotes, they might be part of the labels. Oh, you must have a cup of tea. There we go. I knew there was. Patience. Now, shall we have it on this one over here? I think we will. So like I say, these kits, I think I said it before at the beginning, if you're just learning your trade, or if you consider yourself not very artistic, and you know, a lot of people say to me, I just don't know how you decide, you know, what goes where and how to choose things. You know, if you get a kit like this with a lot in, everything goes with everything. It doesn't matter what you choose to put where. I mean, this is a really grungy page. That's a dark teacup, and yet we've got this hint of sort of peach and blues on here, and yet they go perfectly well because they're from the kit and they're all matched. Do I dislike that? Not particularly, I don't think. I mean, I can put something on it, but it's not really bothering me. You know, it just kind of looks like you're trying to hide something if you put something on it. No, I don't. No, it is what it is. It is the back of that. I'm just wondering if this could do with a tab of some description. It doesn't have to be a proper made tab. It could be a piece of the kit. Where's my scraps? My very few scraps. It could be a piece of lace. I've got some colourful circles. I didn't really want colour in the book that I cut out of the original book. I just wondered if there was a dark. No, they're all very colourful, aren't they? No. This would make a nice tab, wouldn't it? I'm not sure it's thick enough. Let's. Oh, I know, there was that nice square of Hessian somewhere, wasn't there? Where is that? Is it in here? Bear with me while I dig in this box. So I put all the little tiny scruffy bits in here, I'm sure I did. Oh, I'm gonna have to empty it out. It's a really it's the box I got my William Morris mugs in, but it's really tall and it's dark, and yeah, daylight doesn't go down into it. Okay, this is all that was in it, look. And I'm pretty sure that there was a piece of, unless it's out on the desk still. Got to put it all in here though. Well, it's not in there. A piece of Hessian, like I said. Are you on the desk somewhere? Yes, you are. Look, just there. Could you see it? That's nice on there as well, isn't it? I'm just wondering about. We'll just give a few more threads out the side, which I'm liking. I think that might be too much. What shall we put on it? A key? Or a keyhole? Or what about that chunky keyhole with the brad through it? That would fit. Is it too small? No. What does it look like through there? Well, I think as long as I get the brads covered with that, it's not quite going to, is it? Just ink it up and have a look. Will you turn? You will. Just bear with me a minute. And this is why I'm only getting one signature done in an hour. Which is the fun bit though, isn't it? Right, I think I can just about get that on there if I am careful. Right, this calls for lots of Fabri-Tac, and then I'm going to have to let it set a bit before I put it in. And I've just noticed the lid is off the art glitter. Not good. I like the look of the keyhole through the keyhole to that Hessian. I quite like that. Is that the way up I wanted it? No, it isn't. Oh, Denise. Oh well. All's well that ends well, they say. Oh, not in there. I thought that looked odd. Yeah. Yeah, I am going to have that up there. I'm going to put a piece of paper in there. Just to remind me to go back and put it in. And I'll leave it up on the top there to dry. Right, where's the art glitter pin? There we go. And the Fabri-Tac lid. And they'll all be off again in a minute, I know, but I'm just trying to... There we go. Okay. Right, we'll come back to that. Yes, I wanted something on the top of here. Scissors. No, not you. I will use you eventually. I'm determined. So shall we go for some more pieces of material? Lace, that's what I was trying to say. I'll just pull a few bits out. Got a bit of a snippety thing there. It's got glitter on it though, I don't really want glitter. Did I have some more here then? There's a piece. Yeah, I'm thinking I could build a few bits up and just staple them on there, and then glue something. Just cut a bit of that off, it's a bit of an odd shape. Glue something over the staple or not. Let's fold that on over then, that will give it a bit more, yeah. I think that might be enough. Let's staple it on them. Let me just double check there isn't anything else I want to put on it. There's a tiny bit of pink there. Go on, might as well be added, hadn't it? If I can get it in here. Come on. Oh, I could put some black bling on there, couldn't I? Stick something on the back first then. Got another one of those roses, no. Yeah, I like a stamp, just not that one. So, what stamp have we got? Another teacup there. Something different, not the same. Nope. I want that bluey tinge in whatever I put on there. So maybe one of the labels. Got a bit of blue. Oh. I know there's black roses on there and that's the lighter one, but I quite like the quite like it. I like that as well, so let's choose. Such a big choice for such a little thing. I'm going to ink them both up because that will make a difference too. I didn't start my timer going, so I don't know how long I've been on now. I am prepared for this to be an hour video, but I'm just thinking I'm not even going to get it done in an hour. I just like the colourfulness against the kind of black and white there. I'm not even going to try the other one. I'm going to go with this one. And I'm going to put it on with, let me just get my pliers. Yes, I had them out. This is the trouble with not packing away and just sitting down again. No, it was just in the wrong drawer. Those just look a little bit proud, those staples. Am I going to be able to get in and make them a bit flatter? Yes. There we go. That's better. What was I doing here? I was this glue stick. I really must have just a big board put on the wall in front of me with all the words that I use for crafting that won't come to me when I'm filming. It'll probably be the one that's not on it that I'm looking for. Yeah, and I am going to go, I think, with some bling. I haven't put any in here yet, and I'm not going to put a lot in, but well, I am if I can remember where it is. I'm just going to put a little bit of black, the tiniest amount, just 3 tiny. Yeah, it's good as a page holder, that, until I want to use my scissors, and then it's not. Fabric tack. And this, hopefully this black around the edge of this bling will just tie it into the black pocket a bit as well. That's it. I'll just put some fabric tack along the back of those, and I'm just got the glue all over my hands. Oh, try and rub some of it off. Just pressed it down on top of the staple, and with it being fabric tack it'll grab fine. Okay, so it's still a nice plain card for whoever owns the journal, but it has now got a bit of something. Thinking that might be nice with a, I'll have to leave something, won't I, because look, I can barely get in now. So what shall we have on here? Oh, this is plain, let's have something on here. And it's quite thin and narrow, so it doesn't want anything too much. Silver key there, that's quite nice, isn't it? That's one of those ones that I painted originally, or inked. Just across the bottom, yeah, simple as that. I think I'm not going to ink that up either. So I'm going to art glitter it so that it sticks fairly quickly and well, because it's an unusual shape with lots of little frondy bits for the key. No, put the lid in that. Book's closing on me. So I have pulled the camera out a tiny bit so that you can see a bit more of the book, in theory. All you can see is my messy desk. You know, in whole. Where were we? Where were we going? That way. Oh my goodness. That way. Now, I don't want to stick myself to this page. Oh, well done, Denise. Spread the glue. Where are my little cloths? A bit late, but I've got one ready for next time. I'm wondering if to go across it with a word. We've got some small ones, haven't we? Now, I wonder if I can find that really tiny Curiouser and Curiouser, because that would be nice on there. That's a right tiny little thing. I wonder if I even put them back in. I left them out somewhere. It's a tiny, tiny little. Yeah, I have a feeling it must be. Oh, well, there's a smaller one than that. I was going to say that I'd left it out, but if not, we'll use that one. I have some small ones coming up. There's another one that size and another one that size. No, I don't know why. Maybe I was dreaming it. I just thought, no, I wasn't dreaming it. I know there was one a lot smaller. You're not in there, are you? No. Okay. Yeah, and I'm just thinking it would cover up any glue that may leave a shiny residue on there. Oh, I've not inked it. I think that's because I didn't ink the key, so yeah. Lovely, and the silver and the blue is kind of echoed here in this. So I'm going to leave that one and that one. Do we want anything on here? I think we do. What have we got here? Just all sorts of, I want something up there as well. And I've got that lovely little stamp, haven't I, that I, no, it might be nice up there though. Maybe some washi across the top there, or let's just put that on. I've got this teapot that I've put the little gold accents on. That might be nice. And it's a pocket full of little, oops, something just tickled my leg and hit the floor, so guessing that was one of my elements gone. I feel like I'm going to sneeze again, would you believe? Yeah, so it's not overpowering the pocket and what's in it. Stick down. Can you hear the lovely rattling as I press on more of that crinkly paper? Yeah, my fingers are sticky, right? Ah. Oh, would you believe it? My fingers are sticky and the cloth is sticky. I'm just going to grab a wet wipe. So, yep, I'll take the microphone off because they're behind me further than I can reach with it on. I'm back. Well, my microphone is. I'm going to have wet hands in a minute, but the glue was causing me problems. Couldn't keep hold of anything. Yes, I could. I couldn't let go of anything. So let's get rid of that one because it was also stuck up. We'll have a nice clean dry one and we're ready to go again, I think. Right, I'm going to put some paper in there. Just a little piece because I knew we needed to put something on here. See, this is the envelope sticky is under there. Oh yeah, it's still very sticky actually. I'm surprised at that. I was going to say I might just leave it because I like the look of it, but if it comes off it's going to stick the book pages together. I wonder if I can stick it down. Now there's a thought. I don't know, I just like the let's try. I liked the ratty-tatty look of it. I don't mind the edges sticking up, especially that curly end bit. But I don't want it to come undone and leave stick, so in theory that art glitter should do the job. You know, this bit I don't mind. It even adds to it, in my opinion. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. On here then, I'm thinking another one of these large quotes, a really big one because it's not possible to write on there particularly. It's no good going back to yesterday, or but that's the point. If you don't think you shouldn't talk, I think that one might be part of the cat thing. I may be wrong. Bit rude, isn't it? Never mind, we'll go with it. You should talk, just be careful what you say. Would be better, wouldn't it? Think before you speak, not don't speak. I'm just putting my pin in again, and we're going with glue stick. Push it up there a little bit and then you can maybe see what I'm up to here. In case you think I'd gone away. Not overly chatty this morning because I literally, Neil went to work 5 minutes ago, so it's very, very early. I'm normally in bed having my cup of tea now. So by mid-afternoon I'll be yawning. That's it. So I'm liking the little pops of blues and peaches every now and then in this journal without it being really colourful. And I'll rip more paper up because there's no shortage of it, and I don't want any gluing together. I'm going to leave that page as is, and that one I think. Some of them have got to be left alone. That is a full-on page. Yeah, I've done that one. I'm going to leave this crinkly alone for whoever wants it to play with. Now you can stick things on it, you could tear it more, you could actually write on it with a, you know, an indelible black pen. You could draw a piece of art on it if you're arty. And again, leave that and put something on the back, I think. It's got this beautiful collagey bit on here, so don't want to use my last rabbit up yet, save him for a little bit. So we've got teacups again. We haven't got any teacups over there, have we? This nice blue one again here. No, I'm not feeling teacup. No. Nothing's really speaking to me. Oh, I know, there was a nice, where's that gone? There was a nice little love heart. Yeah, good luck, Denise. That's a nice little small brownish love heart. I thought I'd taken it out and left it on here. Well, you didn't. What's it in here still? Did I just see it? Oh, how annoying. It was one that I printed on a page smaller so that it came out like a nice little dinky. It is, look, it is, it's there. Because that's quite fancy, that page, so anything... Well, I like it, but I don't love it, so no, I'm not going to. I'm wondering about a strip of something, just to echo that. I'm wondering about a strip of this, just for decoration and nothing else. Down there, not a huge one, and obviously not hiding that lovely end. We just tear it down smaller in both directions. God, I'm even using scraps up in the book. So how much do we want? Not all of it. Let's do a... Yeah, that's better. All right. Pick it up. Just takes a little tiny bit of the plainness. Not really the word plainness because it isn't plain, but can't think of anything else. Just jazzes it up a little bit. Got a little, whoops. Yeah, kind of in the margin there. Yeah, definitely. Oh dear. There's a piece of paper on the floor. Oh, we're starting with a beautiful clean floor today as well because, yeah, as usual on his day off, Neil made his way into my room with the hoover, bless him. I get told off every time because we've got a brand new hoover. We came out with 2 pins in it this time. You can't leave pins lying around. A pin and a needle, I can't remember. It'll break the hoover. I didn't even know I'd lost them, to tell you the truth. But yeah, I've been tidying. I think they probably got on the floor from tidying rather than from me using them. Nice hidden bit. I think I've inked it. I tell you what, it's so hard inking once it's together. It really is. Yep, in you go. Yeah, happy with that one. I mean, that's quite pretty paper, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to leave that one because I know I want something on here. And that's just shouting out at me, that flower. That rose, it's a nice big one, so we'll have a rose on one side, definitely. What do I want on the other? I've got a huge teapot. I think I did that in my last journal on this sort of type of page. Put the teapot in, but I don't suppose that matters. Right. So I'm going with the... You can tell by the noise if you can't see the glue stick again on this one, which means I'm going to be, yeah, it's very gloopy, that glue stick this morning. I'm going to be all stuck up again, I'm thinking. I put a lot on it, you can tell. It's a big piece and it's in the middle of the book. It's a little bit gone onto the lace there. I think it'll probably grab, but if it doesn't, I'll just nip it off. So I've got large, oh, too large, large teapot I was going to say for there, or I'm not fancying a love heart on there. I'm just looking through this. Oh, I know, a clock. I was just looking through that. You barely saw it, did you? But where's the clocks gone? I know they're here because I showed you them. I said I've got these clocks. But I've put all these laces on top of them. Right, let me just put the lace back in the box it came from, because I think it's hiding things. It might not be, but it is. There they are. I was right. Okay, in you go, in you go. That's it. And there they are. Right, pay no attention to the clock and then it won't put you off. Oh, that nice, no. I was going to say that nice big grungy one, but it was too much the colour of the page. I kind of want, there, that one. It's nice to have a choice and find just the one. Just the one. So there's at least 4 different colourways in there, you know, from the kit, or the way I've down in this corner, yeah, the way I've the paper that I've put them on, you know, changing the colour of the paper that you ink on changes the colour the item comes out. Oh, it feels like it's warming up in here and pretty hot. Definitely time for my second cup of tea of the day. I must have been on a while. I've not made it to the middle of the journal yet, so it looks like I've got about 15 minutes left. I need to get a wiggle on. Is that the middle of the, oh, maybe I have, maybe that's the middle exactly. So what did we do? 40 minutes yesterday, well, probably half an hour by the time I got to the embellishing. Half an hour yesterday and 40 minutes today to get to the middle. Yeah, so you're not going to see the end, are you? Tab, that wants a tab, and I'm just going to, or am I? I've got some here. I haven't brought my other tabs over. I don't want to stop because don't want to stop the momentum. Gold, is gold too much? No, gold will do nicely. And let's glitter it. It lifts the page, that gold, doesn't it? Am I going to, yeah, I better ink it because it's green card inside. Don't suppose it would matter if it showed, but that was the thought that came. Oops, come on. Don't go shy on me now, ink. Yeah, so downstairs in my house is all upside down again, just because, whoopsie. We have now emptied the kitchen because Neil's only got one more day off before they come and lay the floor. So I've emptied the kitchen again because he's going to have to move big things out, you know, washing machine and things like that on the day. Actually, you can see some of that green through and I don't dislike it. On the day they come, and apparently they're coming first thing in the morning because we're quite near to the shop. So they start nearest and work out, which I suppose means they're not carrying. Yeah, they're not carrying my floor in, are they, all the way out, a long way and back again, I guess. Yeah, top, I think. Again, just a title label was my thinking there, to be written on or not. Well, I quite like that, that's doing a good job. So yeah, I think I might be spending most of the day up here. I have got an awful lot to do in here today. The only thing is I am supposed to be icing my back every 2 hours. So, but I can do that in my bedroom. I'm leaving all the threads. Yes, you're plain. What do we want on you? A pair of jacks. No, we've done that, haven't we? Don't want to do the same thing over and over again. What do I want on there? Spoilt for choice, that's the problem. Let's see about, like I did last time, just some of these pretty papers. Now that looks like it's part of the kit, you know, not an offcut. Let's make it raggedy ended, and oh no, just put it on as a piece of embellishment, which is what I think it's meant to be, an embellishment or a pocket or something. Where were we here? The top. The top was very straight. Oh, took quite a big chunk off, but it probably, yeah, that's better. I think when that's inked, that's going to look like an accidental rip stuck to it. Someone spilt the coffee or something, and yeah. Oh yeah, the glue paper fell on the floor. I was thinking, I'm sure I had glue paper there. Whoops. And I think I'd like, that's sticky, move it, to bring this page down a bit in places. That's better. That's better. Yeah. Don't know if you can even see that. It's kind of made it aged, and yeah. I might not need that book much longer. Be in the middle. Right, are you sticky? No. This, oh, same here. So let's stick this down like I did the other one. That one's not as sticky. Oh no. Didn't have the lid on this. Let's see if it's going to. It is. Forced it, but it did. Oh, don't stick where you shouldn't. Don't stick where you're not supposed to. I like that curly up bit, so I'm going to leave that because it will. What shall we do? What shall we put in here? Did I have anything left to go in? I think I filled everything, didn't I? Put it all in. Oh no. A couple of pictures, look, from the, yeah, that's good, from the original book. Let's have those in there then. Something else fun to find and play with. I don't like empty things. I try to resist empty things if I can. Will you go? You will. They feel lovely as well because they're coffee dyed and aged, and yeah, right, let's just put you under there. I'm thinking just a label on here again. How about a rose one? Because it's fairly plain on here, isn't it? Yeah, let's go with the rose in the hexagon, I believe. Yeah, 6. Okay. It's going to take a little while to upload this video. I haven't done one quite this long for a long time. And put those with the little hidden gems back in. And then I'm thinking this needs a little bit of something over here. Yes, let's have her. You can write some interesting quotes underneath. Oops. Like, don't you look at me in that tone of voice. Right, let's have some paper out of back here. We should be, that's my reminder page, isn't it? We should be getting dry back here now. That's it, let's go there. I think just a piece of washi up there just to brighten it up a bit. Did anybody see where it went? Oh, a bit of gold again. What's that sort of noise? Am I washing the car maybe? Oops. Oh yeah, I'm going to need to wipe my hands now. I am covered in glue again. Yep, for no other reason than to be pretty. That. Where's that lovely stapler? Right, wet wipe. Ew. Goodness me. That clock will not stop. I'm sure it's on double time today. And there you go, that's it. So, the blue page there. Yep. I love that page. I'm going to leave both sides of that. I love it. This needs something. Oops. Now I'm thinking about the love heart on this side. Yes. Up or down? Down. Did I ink it up? I think I did. Yeah, down there. And what about on the other side? Because it's got that beautiful paper, but it did just need something. The page isn't in straight, so I've put the heart on straight. Yeah, just something long across there. Let's see what word. One of those little curiouser and curiouser. Yeah, I think I will. I know it's in the book a few times, but it's a big book, isn't it? Oops, ink. I started, got it half sticky, then remembered I needed to ink it. So I'm desperately rushing to try and get 2 out of the 3 signatures done. So that, yeah, I'll just do the last one on my own, and then, and again, I think I want a bit of something here. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, so you'll just see the last one in the flip through. I'm just going to put, oops, there we go. Another piece in here. Right, what did I say I was going to do on there? I don't think I was going to do anything, was I? Oh, I think it's done. Oh, it's not. It's very bare. No. I was going to say no, it can stay bare, but it needs a tiny little something. A little stamp would do me. Yeah, teacup one will do me fine. Have all that bareness. Where shall we have it? In the middle one there. Yes. It looks like it's been torn around, doesn't it? There then. Was a bit of a strange tear going on there, so yeah, that kind of explains it a little bit. Pretty little teacup. Oh, I'm fighting with the papers that are stopping the pages gluing together. That's it, in you go. Am I nearly there? Yes, I'm nearly there. So that's the back page. which looks like it hasn't been inked to me. So this, we just need something here and then we're done. That's the video. So what shall we end with here? What prettiness. So I've got clocks, I've got phrases, I've got all these lovely yeah, let's have a look in here. Some lovely sweet little, oh, there's that tiny Curiouser and Curiouser look. It's also on this, which isn't part of the kit, it's just a piece that I had from somewhere. Oh, there's a nice big square one of those, right. So let's have a label. I'm going to have this one at the bottom. I've had it on the top of all the other plainer ones. There, and then I'm thinking this perhaps over it. Blue paper on the floor again. Oops, come on. Oh, I won't really stuck that to the page. I must have glued, I think, look at that, glued on a page that's already been glued on, a part of the page that had already been glued on. Luckily enough, it's right in that corner where I said I was going to stick this. So that might solve some of the problem. And again, on the corner here, a bit grungier, and up there, a bit grungier. Do we want a word or a phrase in there? I think we do. What have we got? What have we got in this one? I didn't want to quote so much as, oh, this is a little book pagey bit. Yeah, that. Don't know why, I just wanted some sort of writing in it. I think we're done for this video. Yeah, so I'm going to be another hour or two, aren't I, with the the back of the book, because I've got to ink it. I've got to find the right one there. Yeah, I've got to ink it, I've got to embellish it, and then I need to film a flip through. So what day is it today? I wonder if I put one down here as well. Look, that's quite apt. It says, what's the point of a book without pictures or conversation? So that's quite good in here. Yeah, you might see it on Sunday, the flip through. I will put it in the Etsy, I think, just before I put the flip through up, hopefully, if all goes to plan. So those of you that are looking out for it, you'll be able to see the flip through and then pop onto Etsy and see if it's been nabbed. I have a feeling it might be taken up quickly. I don't know, you never can tell with these things, but it's got a lot of fans. I certainly won't be crying if it isn't. Although I do have to say, it is not a book that is going to sit neatly on a shelf amongst rows of other books. It is not. It is going to demand plenty of room and plenty of attention. Yeah, I mean, just imagine that. Oh, I've got to put that in there, haven't I? Where did it go? I'll find it anyway. Imagine that on your coffee table and somebody visiting you who doesn't know about junk journals. That's quite something. I've also got all the bits to put on the front as well, haven't I? So there's a lot more. There's a lot more going to be happening before the actual flip through. So yeah, it may be a different journal again by the time we get to flip through. Okay, lovely. Thank you so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. I will be back again tomorrow, which should be Scraps on Sunday, I believe. Yep, should be back tomorrow with that and the flip through of this. and have a lovely evening. See you soon. Bye bye.